What if the words you write could do way more than just communicate an idea? What if they could actually unlock a deeper part of yourself? Well, in this explainer, we're diving into a practice designed to do exactly that. Okay, so this is the core of it all. The big idea is that writing can be this incredible tool for genuine exploration. It's the simple but really powerful thought that your own words can literally be a key to unlock parts of yourself you might not even know are there.
And that's the big question, right? So let's get into it. Let's break down what this community and its main practice, restorative soul writing, are really all about.
Okay, so the official name is restorative soul writing, but you might also hear it called contemplative writing. Whatever you call it, the goal is pretty much the same: to connect with your inner voice in a really deep and intentional way.
Now, the secret sauce here is the focus on the subconscious. This isn't about crafting perfectly polished essays, not at all. It's a process that's really designed to help you bypass your usual mental chatter and just let those important ideas and memories come to the surface on their own.
So the most important thing to get is this: it's so much less about writing the perfect sentence and way more about just opening up a channel for your true self to come through. And hey, for a lot of writers, this approach can be an amazing way to finally smash through that dreaded writer's block.
And it's not just one single technique either. The practice pulls from a bunch of different forms of this kind of introspective writing, things like automatic writing and active imagination. Each one gives you a slightly different path to find that inner voice.
But here's the thing, this isn't just something you have to do all by yourself. Let's take a look at how it's offered as a community experience and what that actually feels like when you're a member.
All right, first off, getting access is incredibly easy. It's just $7 a month, and you can cancel whenever you want. So that makes it really accessible for pretty much anyone who's even a little bit curious to give it a try.
The core value is really built around these three things. You get weekly prompts to get you started, you get feedback from other people in the community, and right away you get access to a pretty hefty bonus course. But on top of that, there's a whole support system. Members get all these writer resources, a book of the month to keep the creative juices flowing, and a bunch of really practical tips for those common writing struggles we all face.
And check this out. This is a really cool, specific benefit. That 2-hour bonus course we just mentioned, it's not just for your own personal growth. It actually offers 2 continuing education credits for mental health practitioners. It kind of bridges that gap between a creative practice and professional development. Pretty neat?
So you're probably wondering, who's the guide behind all of this? Let's take a quick look at the facilitator who created and leads this really unique community.
The whole thing is run by Dr. Deanna Merz-Nagel, and her background as a licensed psychotherapist is, the foundation for this entire approach. It really grounds this creative practice in solid therapeutic principles.
And her experience is, wow, it's extensive. For 25 years, she's been teaching other therapists and coaches how to use writing as a form of dialogue,
Which she's used directly with over 1,000 of her own clients.
and all that work has resulted in something like 5,000 therapeutic letters. I mean, that sheer volume just shows a deep practical understanding of these techniques. It's the real deal.
And her expertise doesn't stop there. She's also an author, she's an editor, and she even co-created something called the Essential Soul Care Model, which blends psychology with spiritual well-being. And guess what? This style of writing is a huge part of it.
So after looking at the practice, the community, and the person leading it, what's the big takeaway here? What does it all boil down to?
Ultimately, it's all about this: providing a supportive, safe, nurturing environment. It's a space where you're totally free to just play with words, to grow as a person, and to connect with that storyteller that's inside all of us, and to do it all with a clear sense of purpose. And that brings us right back to the very heart of this entire practice. It leaves us with this final, really thought-provoking question. And it's not one that's meant to be answered in a second. It's meant to be explored. Really, it's an invitation to just pick up a pen and find out.